All right, so we're gonna do the timing chain and timing gears. I got the new set right here, ready to go. I hope the fan isn't too loud. I don't know if you'll hear it or not. We're gonna assume that the timing was good. I'm gonna rotate it till it matches like it's supposed to. I'll check out top dead center on the number 1 cylinder. If it looks close enough, if it looks good, then I'm gonna assume this looks like a factory one. I'll assume that it was installed correctly, and then we will double check before we start, obviously, because we gotta do the distributor and stuff. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so I'm looking at it here, and you can see how loose it is. It's not quite coming off the gear down here, but it's pretty loose, and that's on both sides. So it's good we're changing it, and we're going from a chain like that to a dual row chain, and hopefully that works better. This one is a performance one. You can retard it, advance it, or do factory. We're just gonna do factory because my father-in-law just wants to use this as a work truck, and we're not trying to really soup anything up right now. Well, this isn't good. So the old one has a little groove in here where there's a horseshoe washer, and the old cam gear has this right here. So it fits like that, it sits in there perfect. The performance cam gear I got, this is the front end, here's the back end. It's flat. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at that correctly, because even if I were to go that way, that would not be good. All right, we are back here. Got some good sunlight going on. Got a new timing chain come in. All right, so this should be the right one. Yes. So this one has the little lip that we were looking for. Basically looks the same as the LS or the 350 engine. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna put this on. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to stick out some to hold this. So I need to look that up. So you can see here, that little pin is in there on the cam gear. And our little dot here is to the O. It was off a tooth, so the dot was kind of pointing up. Now they're pointing to each other. And I put this on the original timing. You can retard it or advance it, and then it's got an A and an R on the outside. But like I said, we're just kind of going for a factory reseal. Alright, so I got that nice and tight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and spin it a couple times, and then I will torque it down. So 2 spins should make the dots line up again. And yep, pretty much we're perfect. Everything looks good. A lot better. So I'm getting 40 to 45 foot-pounds. I would double check, see what you can find. Perfect. So she's torqued and ready to go. We'll rotate it one more time. Oh yeah. Feels good. Lined up. You should be at top dead center. Number 1. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to be cleaning up the pistons. This one had some sort of misfire going on. As you can see, there's no carbon buildup. And and the rest look the same. That's just from me wiping it. So I'm gonna clean it, clean the top cylinders, rotate it, bring these up, and basically I'm just gonna use some brake cleaner and some soft bristles. These are nylon, so they shouldn't scratch the piston heads. You don't want to use brass or anything. You could if you had forged, but just use the nylons and use some elbow grease. Now that is nice. You can see here the difference. Cleaned, old. That'll get you about 2 horsepower. Let's rotate her over. We'll just do one side because I have a bucket under here. And just to keep it as clean as possible, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the walls that I just cleaned. Just a little bit of spray. Oh, that was actually a lot. Good elbow grease. Wipe it. So that's pretty good. So that's gonna be it for that one. You can see in there, see this one's a lot more clean because it wasn't firing. This one has some deeper carbon buildup. You can use a more abrasive brass brush or something to get it off, but I'm not too worried. I'd rather there be some than damaging the piston and causing any issues. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this side. I already did one piston. I was doing some shorts video or Instagram reel just to kind of walk other people through this as well. This one's a little sideways. You saw me. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the next part of this build.